Hi everyone, it's me, TheBetulaWitch, back at it again with another video. And today I'm going to be doing a deck unboxing, deck review. And this is the Threads of Fate Oracle deck. Super excited to finally have this. It was 60 bucks and it was like $73.65 with shipping. I got it the 23rd of December and I ordered it October 27th. And so this is what the box that it gets shipped in looks like. USPS is not kind to the box, but it's still a beautiful box nonetheless. Threads of Fate right here. This is super, super beautiful. This is the only time that I want to see glossiness. Ooh, that's perfect. Glossiness on a deck box, honestly. Not a deck box, but you know what I mean, on a box. Ooh. So I had just slit the top and then I did peek inside last night to look at it, but this is what the inside looks like. So this here, super beautiful. This is what you get. Couple cards, there's a deck peeking out, and then it's black, these little storagey things there to prevent a mess during shipping. So this says weave the threads of your fate. That's super cute. Oh, it gives you care instructions. A book of days, I guess that's the guidebook. Oh, it says that you should shuffle them back and forth in between your hands. That's to prevent wear and tear. I personally don't mind if decks that I use a lot get a little wear and tear on the edges. So yeah, here is what this looks like. It is shrink wrapped, which I do appreciate. I appreciate that, but I don't think I planned for it. Where are my scissors? So yeah, I'll just kind of look and talk. So the gold gilding on here is absolutely gorgeous. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome, thank you. But I did talk before about the fact that I just absolutely love gilded borders, gilding details, just anything that's gilded really with the deck. Because I think it adds beauty to the deck. It's like highlights. This is a nice highlight color. Like, I don't know if you've ever done like nail art before, but I used to go in and like highlight stuff and like, you know, just to add depth and dimension with like gold and glitter and things like that. So yeah, I think it's super, super helpful for that. So here it is without the glitter. Look, just like, that's absolutely great. So, ooh, so all around the sides it has something different. So here you see that there's a leaf is what I was wanting to say, a feather there, and then there's the gold spots on them as well. Ritual knife, and then a crystal. So that's really beautiful. The back has, yeah, this is great. This is great. It's like a nice satin matte finish. It feels beautiful in the hands. There are some of the cards on the back with the website, Instagram handle. If they're on Twitter, maybe that's also their Twitter handle. Not too sure. 55 card gold foil deck, guidebook included. Okay. It doesn't have like little notches so that you can like hold the bottom and then pull the top off. So I've kind of got to shake it out. Inside's white, pretty plain. front guidebook, also with that beautiful satin matte finish. Look at that. Gold is beautiful. So yeah, here's what the cards look like. Right on the top is the Alchemist, which is dope. I do that like every time. I need to work on that. Anyways, yeah, here's how they come, just in here like this. This is a velvet feeling on the top and on the sides as well, and then the bottom is just the cardboard. Yeah, it comes in a plastic sleeve. And the edges are gilded, so pretty excited. Okay. Oh, I will also be doing a more in-depth spread with this deck. Somewhere in the future, and that'll probably also be a blog post. And then I might also use this for my new year energy reading, or this will be one of the decks, but I definitely want to use this because I think it's absolutely stunning. So let me just go ahead and prep that. So yeah, I will just go through the guidebook, see what it's about. So the inside, it's a little satin matte. Says the creators there. A dedication page. It says, gives you a little breakdown of the deck. Being with your deck, so okay. Oh, and it gives a note about plant medicine and disclaimer. A lot of times there's plants that are toxic, or, you know, it could be toxic, or, you know, have unforeseen detrimental values. On an individual level, you might be allergic to something and you don't know, or it might not react. So you definitely should see a medical practitioner before you decide to take on any type of plant medicine. Especially like in relation to a product that someone else is producing. It goes over storing and cleansing. It goes over spreads. That's nice. There's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4 spreads. And then it goes over earth. So there's, I guess, 1, 5 suits of cards, so to speak. Yeah, so then it goes over earth, and then the cards that are associated with that, and each card has, let me see, an animal, a stone, and a plant association with it, which is absolutely lovely. This deck was really thought out really well so far. You know, like here's an example of what the inside of the guidebook looks like. So everything is laid out absolutely beautiful. They knew what they were going for. They executed it very, very well. So when it talks about the pages with the different suits, so to speak, on the back, it gives you some keywords and associations. I'm like super excited for this deck. I think this is going to be one of my favorite decks of 2019, and it's oh god, and it's probably going to rival the Isis Oracle deck. I think that's going to be a close second, but it's probably going to rival the Isis Oracle deck and the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and probably gods and goddesses, I'm sorry, gods and titans, and eventually when I get it, the goddesses and sirens oracle. So right off the back, these cards, they do have a border, but this is the type of border that I enjoy, where it's just something very, very simple. Most of the artwork takes up most of the card space, which is really nice. These cards are not super big. They're maybe like 2.5, 2.75 inches at the top here by maybe 3.75, something like that, roughly. I never have a ruler when I'm doing this, and that's so bad. But anyways, yeah, I like that the design takes up most of the space. This is the Alchemist, like I said, gilding detail in the center. These cards are beautiful. I really like this style of art where it's like a Photoshop superimposing images, but with realistic people. There's some decks that do, like, you know, it's all digital art, or it's pictures of statues and people, but it's not sort of like this. I think the Threads of Fate Oracle, Akashic Tarot, Work Your Light, those are very interesting styles, distinct from some other things like what was that, the Fallen Angels Oracle, Archeon Tarot, Tarot Illuminati. Like, those remind me of a specific, more computer drawn, like just a particular style of art and animation per se. These are also silk, that like silky satin matte finish, which I absolutely love. And then on the back, it's all gold. It's all gold, and I can't deal. So yeah, now I'm just going to go through a flip through. A lot of times when I'm looking for decks, I like to look at what the cards look like, because that's going to determine if I'm going to get the deck or not, because I need some sort of connection there. So like I said, this is the Alchemist. Absolutely beautiful. Ancestors. I like that she's rooted, but there's also the moon with a connection to intuitive energy. I really like that. Ascension. And I like how the hand is kind of covered in those threads of fate. I think that's interesting. Ask body. Boundaries with a little armadillo. Compassion. I really like this deck, in case you haven't figured. I really do. I enjoy the artistry. I enjoy the color scheme. It's these beautiful like pink, purple, blue hues with like stars in the back. This is connection to Earth right here. I just really appreciate that. Dare to dream. Ooh, death. And I like that it does have mushrooms coming out the side. Spectacular. The Explorer. Fate. Get creative with flower. Get curious. Get wild. Higher perspective. And again, I like these aspects of being grounded in earthliness, but being attuned to intuitiveness. Here's manifest. Movement. I remember seeing this card a lot. On Instagram. Here's nature with a tree cone, which is really nice. And then just look in the background. Like, these are really great cards. These are really nice. Play with dolphins. I always, again, I really enjoy people. Ooh, and that is, and then there's little, let me just put this down. There's little orbs here in the center, and it also kind of reminds me of energetic points on a person's body, and dolphins always remind me of Lemuria and Atlantis, because dolphins are a lot of times associated with them. So yeah, I think that's great. Here's power. I really like this card. I see some cards here with bears. Okay, yeah. I see some cards here that I'm really going to use for my personal like year theme. And so I'll make a separate video about that. Yeah, I'll just make a separate video. But these are really nice. Here's reclaim. Here's reflect. Here's release. This is really pretty. I think this is a really interesting card. The Revolutionary. Love. Ooh. Sacred Destruction, which was a lot of 2018 for folks. Deconstructing, rebuilding, deconstructing again. Sacred Sexuality. Horses are wild and free, and so should your love be. I don't know, that's just what I think when I see that card. Here's the Sage. Self-love with a peacock. Shadow with some bats. Share wisdom. Soul work. I remember seeing this one too. I like these. I dig them. The Sovereign. Speak Truth. These look like little clover blossoms. Kind of looks like a parrot there. Strength. So this has an orca. Then there's some glitter stains there. Or some of the gilding, I guess, got onto the card. I'm not like, you know, peeved about it because I think it kind of looks nice, but just something to be aware of. Surrender with a big, beautiful tree. I like this deck. I already know that I'm gonna absolutely have a ball with this because even as I'm like going through the cards just to show you guys what they look like, it's already activating things within me. So yeah, like this is great. Ooh, take risks. This reminds me of Capricorn. The Creator. The Magi. The Observer. Okay, these. All right. The Observer. The Outlaw. With a little boot. That's cute. Yeah, this one also has some of that. I really think it's like the gilding from the edges on it. The Pillar. This is the Seeker. The Universe. The Void. I really like this card. I really like pyramids right now, or like tetrahedrons, so I don't know why, but I'm digging them right now. The Weaver. Transmute with a little insect there. Bugs. Most, well, I'm not really gonna say most of them. All of them have very, very interesting life cycles, and yeah, they're pretty great. Trust. These little moths are cute. This one's kind of golden glittery all over. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. The underworld here. Versatility. The warrior with little Aries horns there. The wilding. And withdraw. So all in all, these were pretty great cards. I really enjoyed these, and I will be using them extensively soon, honestly. They're great. I do like that I see varying people that look different, Black people, white people, Latinx folk. Like, it's nice. So yeah, all in all, I really like this deck. I think it looks great. The packaging is great. Even like the box that it came in, there was a lot of thought and detail that went into this, and I greatly appreciate that. I appreciate the process. Yeah, like, this was an absolute treat to get. Very, very good first impression. So yeah, so yeah, again, I really enjoy this deck. I like it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Everything from the finish, the gilded edges of the deck, the gold detailing on the deck, it's absolutely spectacular. I like, again, that the cards came inside, well, that the whole deck was shrink wrapped, and then the actual cards inside were fine. So that's great. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, that the deck box was shrink wrapped, even though it came in another box. So yeah, like, this is great. This is that, like, stuffing material there that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, all in all, this is a great deck. It's a great thing. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I hope that you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. I will be posting up a more extensive review that's on my blog. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.